My laboratory.
There you go. There you see. I'm slipping.
It's okay.
Pinky in the brain.
Hey, oh, and the burn. Trying to take over the world over there.
Got to.
All right, OG Pressure. I know it's totally random, but that's okay. He got the rock and the motivation shirt, making me feel all good inside.
Yeah, we got the vintage 2019, 2020 motivation. You know, gotta do a little throwback. She even got the cracks in the letter, and see that right there. That's not original. That only comes after about 1,000 washes. So I'm just saying.
Got it real good. Tell us what we doing up here, Brody.
Man, up here checking out some wrestling, different techniques and everything. I'm really loving what they're doing. They got the youth in there putting in work along with the OGs. You know, some training, different techniques and all of that. I'm really feeling it, and actually look forward to hopefully being able to work with them in the future for different initiatives for youth, because y'all know that's kind of my thing. We got the music side, we got all of that. We got, you know, hands-on training and stuff, and, you know, just trying to give the youth different options. Everybody can say what they're doing is wrong, or they in the streets and it's wrong, but I feel like we got to give them some options. And then, of course, we training the next generation to kind of be able to step in there. This is my son, Jaden. Of course, nobody ever really sees my kids on camera much for some reason or another.
Okay, well, and you know, and that comes down...
Man, take some bass out your voice.
That comes down to... I just, you know, I'm not ready for that yet, you know?
I got it.
No one's ever ready, bro. I'm sorry. It's not about having the fear. You can be fearful all day, but it's about what you do with it.
And that's true.
And seeming as is, I need you to do better, because you got a good one right there next to you that's always in somebody's face trying to make a joke. The good type, though. Good. It's a good thing. When I say in the face, they make sure you give it out, putting itself out there. You need to, you know, take one for the team, too.
I'm trying. I'm here.
Okay, okay. You, all right. You know, I'll forgive that.
You definitely gotta be able to put yourself out there and be vulnerable. Show people that, you know, like I tell everybody, I came from nothing. But if it wasn't for me being vulnerable, stepping out there, meeting different people, putting in work, hitting the interstate, I go by myself to a city 1,000 miles away, and I'm comfortable just like I'm at home. If you can do that, you can definitely grow.
Definitely that. I know. I definitely feel that. Seeing how you spoke traveling, where you traveled, man. Where have you traveled to?
Where haven't I traveled to? So of course so we launched the Pressure Foundation, which is our youth initiative where we do mentoring, like I said, hands-on skills, everything from plumbing, electrical, car maintenance, you know, all the way over to the music side where we can do music production, songwriting, and so much more. So under our travel section, in the past, I think 3 years, we've been to 972 cities, and that's not including what I do on other things, which would be overseas to like Poland and stuff like that. So
almost 1,000 cities.
Almost 1,000 cities.
That's crazy. And we're not talking about just driving through. You actually went there and actually connected and got things going.
Yeah, so it's crazy to be able to look at that map and then zoom out, and you're like, you know, this studio and that place and this venue, and yeah, that's definitely, it's crazy. It don't feel like it, like, you know. So me and Anthony, before he passed away, he was always joking with people because they would come in and they would want to sign. Like, we would have people be like, I'll sign right now for $50K. And he like, bro, my ass still hurt from all the traveling and work we put in. You think I'm finna just motherfucking hand somebody something and they ain't had to do nothing? So we always used to laugh about that right there, because that was my road dog. You know, he did the security at the shows originally over across the mountain, the Who's Got Talents and all of that. And when I was on the road, he was on the road, and then he wound up kind of upgrading to A&R, and he took over for artists like Casper the Sniper and started training them and helping them develop their sound. There's many different roles in music. Everybody don't have to be an artist. You can be that executive. You can be that producer. You can be that cameraman, as me and you talked about the other day. So, sound equipment, all the way up to, you know, A&Rs. And that's, you know, not even on that side. We need doctors. We need lawyers. We need engineers. So, you know, it doesn't have to just be, oh, I got to go to the NBA, NFL, or I got to be a musician. There's so many other things out there where you can get to the bag.
And that's the process, getting to the bag. Anything new you got coming up?
Man, I got so many projects loaded. I Will dropped this morning. We dropped another one last week, but the one to really look out for, June 19th. I'm doing that one close to Juneteenth weekend. It's called Regression. It's actually, so everybody knows about the book and the EP Trapped, which is kind of based off of my life story, and then we had the documentary as well, Trapped, based off of my life story. So this whole album is called Regression. It's kind of on that same wave. It talks about some of the things I went through childhood, like losing my mother at 11 and things of that nature.
Have a good day.
Y'all have a good day. Thank you. Nice to meet you also. Well, you got anything else you want to add on top of everything, my guy?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Rocket City Records up in here.
So, open mic show.
Hey, welcome to the open mic show. This is motivation. We got everybody that needs me. Got multiple mics up in here. All right. And you got something to say, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure to, pop in, listen to some of his music, especially the newer stuff or older stuff.
Hey, promotion is promotion. I'll take it.
Promotion is promotion.
Right.
I'm part of the younger generation, and I occasionally listen to his music.
Whoa. And he actually talked. You mean you actually listen, not just, I'm going to just give him a spin.
So it's weird to me because I always wondered, as your kids get older, what is their taste in music? So then when I come in from work and stuff and I hear Numb down there on the game playing, I'm like, is this an actual preference or is it just like, I know this guy? Like,
it's a good song to play with. Sometimes you need something in the background noise.
Hey, and it's a good one. Hey, you chose a good one. That was a good one. Ooh. Hold on, I'm about to start singing like Pod Roger. Yeah, I did a little Fortnite video. It was just like, hey, it fits. And then that's one thing I can say. Working with you has been amazing, just to be able to see the progression and the elevation that you've done, even with, the not so much of the city support. But one thing you taught me is that the city don't support anybody. I mean, they choose who they want to support, and even with the traction and stuff, it's okay because you got everybody else in the world other than just...
like they say, it's almost 8 billion people on the planet. In Alabama, there's only 3 million people, maybe close to 4 million. So why am I going to fight over a city of 200,000 or so, 400,000, when it's, there's still billions on the board. And that's why when you look at my analytics, you see me going crazy over there in places like Germany and UK, Japan. We were just going over my maps earlier. On top of the United States, because I just don't focus on one thing, and I did a crossover sound. I didn't do a sound to mimic everybody in the city or everybody in the South. I made music that felt good to me, and that's why I was able to cross over and find different audiences.
Hey. All right. Give yourself a shout out. Tell us where we can find you at, and then we'll close out.
You can find me anywhere. If you go on Google, just type in OG Pressure. I'm going to pop up. If you go on Spotify, type in OG Pressure, Apple Music, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, OG Pressure, everywhere you...
Hey, turn up. Well, I appreciate your time, my guy, and appreciate your time, other guy. What we call the seedling to the Padawan. Appreciate it. And we are